The global economy is a complex and ever-changing landscape. For multinational corporations like Apple, understanding and navigating this intricate web of economic forces is crucial for survival and success. These companies operate in multiple countries, each with its unique economic conditions. This presents both opportunities and challenges. One of the primary challenges for MNCs is to adapt their business models to different economic environments. What works in one country may not necessarily translate well in another. Factors such as economic growth, inflation, interest rates, and exchange rates can significantly impact a company's profitability. Take, for example, a period of economic downturn. Consumer spending might plummet, leading to a decline in demand for Apple's premium-priced products. Conversely, rapid economic growth in emerging markets can create a surge in demand for smartphones and other tech gadgets, presenting Apple with a lucrative opportunity. Understanding these macroeconomic factors is just the tip of the iceberg. MNCs must also grapple with a myriad of other issues such as political instability, regulatory hurdles, cultural differences, and technological disparities. In essence, successfully operating in the global marketplace requires a deep understanding of the global economic landscape and the ability to adapt swiftly to its constant fluctuations. For a global tech titan like Apple, macroeconomic factors are not just abstract economic indicators. They are real-world forces that directly impact the company's bottom line. These factors can influence everything from production costs to consumer purchasing behavior, making it essential for Apple to stay ahead of economic trends. Economic growth, or the lack thereof, plays a pivotal role in shaping consumer demand for Apple's products. When economies are thriving, consumers are more likely to spend on premium products like those offered by Apple. Periods of robust economic expansion typically translate into higher disposable incomes, emboldening consumers to open their wallets for Apple's latest gadgets. This surge in consumer spending can lead to record-breaking sales and increased market share for the company. Conversely, economic slowdowns can dampen consumer sentiment, leading to a decline in sales. During such times, consumers may prioritize essential goods over luxury items, affecting Apple's revenue streams. Inflation, the rate at which prices increase over time, presents another set of challenges for Apple. As inflation rises, the cost of raw materials and production can also increase, putting pressure on the company's pricing strategies. Rising inflation can erode consumer purchasing power, making Apple's products appear more expensive. This can lead to a decrease in demand as consumers may seek more affordable alternatives. This can force the company into a difficult position: either absorb the increased costs and see its profit margin shrink, or pass those costs on to consumers and risk a decline in sales. Balancing these options requires careful financial planning and strategic decision-making. Exchange rates, the value of one currency in relation to another, also factor into Apple's global equation. The company operates in multiple countries, making it vulnerable to currency fluctuations. Fluctuations in exchange rates can impact the company's earnings when repatriated back to the United States. A weaker foreign currency can reduce the value of international sales, while a stronger US dollar can make Apple's products more expensive abroad. For instance, a strong US dollar can make Apple's products more expensive for consumers in other countries, potentially impacting sales. This can lead to a decrease in international revenue, affecting the company's overall financial health. Navigating these macroeconomic forces requires a delicate balancing act, one that Apple has, for the most part, mastered. The company's ability to adapt to changing economic conditions has been a key factor in its sustained success and global dominance. Interest rates, those seemingly arcane figures set by central banks, have a profound impact on Apple's financial well-being. On the surface, higher interest rates might seem beneficial, as they tend to boost the return on Apple's massive cash reserves. However, the story is far more nuanced than that. Rising interest rates can also dampen consumer spending, making it more expensive for individuals and businesses to finance purchases. This can have a ripple effect on Apple, potentially leading to a slowdown in sales of big-ticket items like iPhones and Macs. Furthermore, higher interest rates can increase borrowing costs for Apple itself, making it more expensive to finance its operations and investments. This is particularly relevant for a company like Apple, which routinely invests billions in research and development to stay ahead of the innovation curve. Conversely, lower interest rates can stimulate economic activity, making it more attractive for consumers and businesses to borrow and spend. This can create a favorable environment for Apple, boosting demand for its products. However, prolonged periods of low interest rates can also lead to inflationary pressures, which, as we've discussed, can present their own set of challenges for the tech giant. Section 4. The global marketplace, sizing up demand, competition, and consumer trends. Beyond the macroeconomic forces at play, Apple's success hinges on its ability to navigate the complexities of the global marketplace. This involves not just understanding the broad economic trends, but also delving into the nuances of each market it operates in. This requires a keen understanding of market size, competitive dynamics, and ever-evolving consumer trends. Apple must constantly analyze data, forecast future trends, and adjust its strategies accordingly to stay ahead. Apple's strategy has been to target both mature and emerging markets, tailoring its products and pricing to local tastes and income levels. This means that in some regions, Apple might focus on high-end products, while in others it might introduce more budget-friendly options. In developing economies, Apple has focused on making its products more accessible to a wider range of consumers, offering more affordable models and payment plans. This approach helps Apple to build a strong presence and brand loyalty, even in markets where disposable income is lower. Competition in the global tech arena is fierce, with companies like Samsung, Huawei, and Google constantly vying for market share. Each of these competitors brings its own strengths and innovations to the table, making the market highly dynamic and competitive. Apple differentiates itself through a potent combination of brand prestige, cutting-edge technology, and a seamless user experience. The company's focus on design and user interface sets it apart from many of its competitors. The company invests heavily in research and development, ensuring that its products remain at the forefront of innovation. This commitment to R&D allows Apple to continually introduce new features and improvements that keep its products desirable and relevant. Moreover, Apple has cultivated a loyal customer base through a strategic combination of product excellence, sleek design, and a robust ecosystem of apps and services. This ecosystem creates a seamless experience for users, encouraging them to stay within the Apple family of products. Consumer trends are constantly evolving, and Apple has shown an adeptness at adapting to these shifts. The company closely monitors changes in consumer behavior and preferences, allowing it to quickly pivot and meet new demands. From the rise of social media to the growing demand for mobile gaming and streaming services, Apple has positioned itself to capitalize on these trends. By staying attuned to what consumers want, Apple ensures that its products remain at the cutting edge of technology and consumer satisfaction. Section 5. Apple's winning formula: innovation, brand loyalty, and a premium experience. Apple's remarkable success story can be attributed in no small part to its winning formula, a relentless pursuit of innovation, the cultivation of an almost cult-like brand loyalty, and an unwavering commitment to delivering a premium customer experience. From the iconic iPod to the revolutionary iPhone, Apple has consistently pushed the boundaries of technological innovation, setting the industry standard for design, functionality, and user experience. Each product launch is a testament to Apple's dedication to excellence. This dedication to innovation has not only allowed Apple to capture market share, but has also fostered a sense of awe and aspiration among consumers, creating a deep emotional connection with the brand, solidifying its position as a premium brand. The allure of owning an Apple product goes beyond mere functionality. It's about being part of a larger community. Apple's brand is more than just a logo. It's a symbol of status, sophistication, and technological prowess. The sleek design and intuitive user interface are hallmarks of Apple's commitment to quality. The company has meticulously crafted this image over decades, carefully controlling every aspect of its brand messaging, product design, and retail experience. This meticulous attention to detail ensures a consistent and cohesive brand image. This has resulted in a level of brand loyalty that is virtually unmatched in the tech industry, with customers eagerly lining up for the latest iPhone release, even if it means camping out overnight. This phenomenon speaks volumes about the emotional bond between Apple and its customers. Apple's commitment to a premium experience extends beyond its products to encompass every touchpoint in the customer journey. Whether in-store or online, Apple ensures a seamless and enjoyable experience. From its sleek and minimalist retail stores to its intuitive online store and responsive customer service, every interaction is designed to be as smooth and satisfying as possible. Apple goes to great lengths to ensure that interacting with the brand is a delightful and effortless experience. This holistic approach to customer satisfaction is a key component of Apple's enduring success.